Whoa. What's up, y'all? Robbie TV, Shake Back Kid. We back live with it, baby. Got a couple topics to talk about. Man. What's up with y'all? Man, checking out this Ravens game, man. We gotta pull this one off, man. Come on, man. We gotta at least pull this one off. We don't pull this one off, it might not be looking too good for us. I ain't gonna lie to you. I just seen something that they saying Lamar Jackson is overrated. I'm like, I don't understand how he overrated. People ain't calling Lamar Jackson the best quarterback ever. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't know why it's even, you know what I mean, a concern that Lamar Jackson is overrated. Like, but you know how they do though. You know what I mean? And he gonna get his day. He still got some time. Still got 4 or 5 more years at best. You know what I mean? Bad minimum for real to get us there. So, and we just invested long term in him because I think Lamar he just signed a renewal deal. I think we got him for the next 4 or 5 years. We just gotta get our defense together, man. Our defense, the Ravens is. We looking a little shitty, yo. They talking about bringing Ray Lewis back. It's like a defensive coordinator or something, which we need. Shit, we need that energy back, yo. We used to be a defensive coordinated team. You know what I mean? With just our offense, but we counted on our defense. Now it's like, yo, our defense, you know what I mean? Ain't really our offense ain't really, you know what I mean? Our offense ain't really making up for what our defense ain't doing. You know what I mean? Besides Lamar's still doing this thing. You feel what I'm saying? So, but I came on here to talk about a couple other topics, man. We definitely touch on this Charleston White situation, y'all. I just seen a couple clips of Charleston White, which I don't even watch. I don't even watch Charleston White, you know what I mean? But he pops up on my timeline from time to time, you know what I mean? Just because of the blogs. All the blogs is posting them. Which I'm like, I don't know how this nigga Charleston White is still even relevant. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know how Charleston White is still even relevant. I don't even know why people were still interviewing him. You know what I mean? He don't even says enough. He don't even say anything that's really like mind blowing. And he do so much dumb shit and fuckery and bullshit that it don't even make up for the shit that he, you feel what I'm saying? The good shit, not even good, but the sensible shit that he do say. He say so much dumb shit and disrespect. I seen some shit where he spit on the floor with Nipsey Hussle. Which, you know what I mean, Nipsey Hussle, I was definitely a huge fan of Nipsey Hussle, man. Not even just of his music, just of I like his persona and his personality. You feel what I'm saying? How he carried his way about his people and his family. You feel what I'm saying? And his, you know, everybody around him. You know what I mean? So for him to disrespect Nipsey Hussle, but yo didn't even know Nipsey Hussle. Like you can tell Charleston White, yo, he don't got no morals, no principles, bro. This nigga Charleston White is just like, yo, just really a real bozo. So we're gonna get into him. I just think he was on the Guys Up There podcast. You know what I mean? Shout out to his Up There podcast. I like some things that he be saying. You know what I mean? Well, what's up, man? Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel, man. YouTube look like I'm on my way to 500 subscribers, man. Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel. You know what I mean? Make sure y'all like, subscribe. But we touching on this Charleston White situation real quick. Cause yo, this nigga Charleston White is a fucking clown, yo. I don't even know why people was even still interviewing this guy. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Make sure y'all like, subscribe. But yeah, yo, this guy just said all black kids is dumb. You know what I mean? Yeah, I appreciate y'all, man. Let me see. Let me see what I'm going. Let me go to YouTube real quick. Y'all familiar with Charleston White, man? How y'all feel about Charleston White? I think he a clown. I think he actually, this nigga is hurting the community way more than he helping. You feel what I'm saying? Appreciate the subscribe, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. Let me know how y'all feel about Charleston White, man. Y'all familiar? I'm pretty sure y'all know who Charleston White is. This guy's a fucking clown, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Oh, you don't know Charleston White? Yeah, fucking bozo. I'm pretty sure you probably don't know him. Let me see. Yeah, make sure y'all like, subscribe, man. Come on with the spamming, bro. That's what you're not ready to do. You're not ready to spamming my shit. Right, come on, bro. So, yeah. So, Charleston White, I just saying that he storms out of it's Up There podcast. What's up, man? Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel. And I just seen, yo, this guy Charleston White is a fucking clown, yo. Like, I don't know why he even, people was even still interviewing yo, man. Yeah, appreciate y'all for subscribing, man. Make sure y'all like, subscribe. But we touched on this Charleston White situation, man. Look, yo, this nigga Charleston White is a fucking clown, yo. Like, look what he doing, yo.
Nipsey, come on, his influence, nah, come on, bro. Don't play his influence. When Nipsey died,
Nipsey Hussle, baby.
Come on.
You took me up.
No, I'm saying, when Nipsey died, everybody was trying to do
this
nigga.
nigga
Spit on Nipsey, her grave, nigga.
Look, yo, this nigga just
died.
Nipsey Hussle, baby.
Come on.
You took me up. Nipsey Hussle.
No, I'm saying, when Nipsey died, everybody was trying to do
I spit on Nipsey, her grave, nigga. I just spit on your throat. I spit on nigga grave. And I piss on his tombstone. On the set, cuz. Don't tell me about no motherfucking Nipsey. And that got Earmus killed. Them people over that other country is saying Earmus. Nip.
This nigga spitting, yo. And yo, let them do
It
it.
was a slip of the tongue.
When Nip died, though, everybody was trying to get into the stage.
Nobody knew where they at now. Because God wasn't in it.
This nigga a clown, yo.
Where is the marathon? Who got a testimony say, Nip? Nobody.
His brothers.
His brother is riding off his brother's insurance money. His brother is riding off his brother's celebrity status of his celebrity friends coming support him. His brother's still angry. Didn't you see his brother go to Costa Rico and try to print and say go die for Nip? Fuck Nip. Nobody's dying for that. Ain't nobody done a goddamn thing to every hole. Nobody. Oh, the Mexicans beat him up, so? Didn't get it? Still breathing. Nip ain't breathing. Nip. So don't tell me about Nip. He's angry. He's bitter. There's nothing God can do with Sam Hart or Thug's heart. That's why they need celebrity power.
Sam was always the leader. He always led Nipsey in the right way, in the entrepreneurial
How he lead his brother in the right way, and his brother died crippin'. And Sam wasn't no cripple.
He has a successful burger business right now.
Sam don't have a successful burger business. Nipsey had a successful burger business when he died. Sam just took the same successful burger business and built it off celebrity fame. It's easy when you got help in the handout from Jay-Z and all these different celebrities that'll show up and come support your brother, not you. If Nip wasn't your brother, you wouldn't have shit, Black Sam. So don't tell me about these fake and frauds who y'all idolize because they inherit some money. He did not work to build that from the ground up. He built it from his brother's death.
That's a lie.
And nobody knew Nipsey Hussle music till he died.
That's a lie,
and
too.
Nip marathon have not continued. Earmus got a hamburger spot. Earmus got a star.
Look at this clown ass. Like, look at this.
But Nip is dead, cuz. Look at the 60s.
Nipsey, come on, his influence, nah.
Like, look at this nigga, bro. Look at the clown ass nigga, yo. Look at this shit.
When Nipsey died,
Nipsey Hussle, baby.
Come on.
This nigga said, fuck Nipsey Hussle, baby.
When Nipsey died, everybody was trying to do real estate.
I spit on Nipsey, her grave, nigga. I just spit on your floor. I spit on nigga grave.
I just spit on your floor.
Tombstone.
Yo, this nigga really let your spit on his floor.
Don't tell me about no motherfucking Nipsey and that got earmuffs killed. Them people over that other country is saying earmuffs. Nip.
This nigga is literally spitting, yeah.
Nip. It was a slip of the tongue.
When Nip died, though, everybody was trying to get in real estate.
Nobody knew where they at now. Because God wasn't in it. Where is the marathon? Who got a testimony and say, Nip? Nobody.
His brother's
His brother is riding off his brother's insurance money. His brother is riding off his brother's celebrity status of his celebrity friends coming to support him. His brother's still angry. Didn't you see his brother go to Costa Rico and try to print and say go die for Nip? Fuck Nip. Nobody's dying for that. Ain't nobody done a goddamn thing to Eric Holmes.
Nigga disrespecting the dead, bro.
Nobody. Oh, the Mexicans beat him up so? Didn't get him? Still breathing. Nip ain't breathing, Nip.
What's up, gamer?
Brother. He's angry, he's bitter. There's nothing God can do with Sam Hart or Thug's heart. That's why they need celebrity power.
Sam was always the leader. He always led Nipsey in the right way in the entrepreneurship.
How he lead his brother in the right way and his brother died crippled? And Sam wasn't no
He has
cripple.
a successful burger business right now.
Sam don't have a successful burger business. Nipsey had a successful burger business when he died. Sam just took the same successful burger business and built it off celebrity fame. It's easy when you got help in the handout from Jay-Z and all these different celebrities that'll show up and come support your brother, not you. If Nip wasn't your brother, you wouldn't have shit, Black Sam. So don't tell me about these faking frauds who y'all idolize because they inherit some money. He did not work to build that from the ground up. He built it from his brother's death. And nobody knew Nipsey Hussle music till he died. And Nip marathon have not continued.
A lie.
Ehrman's got a hamburger spot. Ehrman's got a star on the Walk of Fame.
Yo, this nigga high or something.
He's dead, cuz. Look at the 60s.
Nipsey, come on, his influence.
Hey, look at this clown ass nigga, bro. This nigga is disrespecting. He didn't even know Nipsey, bro. This nigga spitting on the floor like, bro, this type of shit is that, bro. I wouldn't even allow that, yo. Nigga, I'd have rolled your out. I'm not even paying for no interview. But if I do, okay, pay for an interview because I know my shit gonna go up, whatever, boom. You spit on my floor, bro? Man, I be smack the shit out yo, man. You spit on my fucking floors. You crazy? That goes to show what type of fucking respect you got for me. You know what I mean? Like, you spit on my floor, bro? Twice? I'll spit on that shit twice. And this nigga just sitting here laughing and telling me, yeah, no, do you hear the man, whoa, what the fuck? Nigga, you just spit on my floor, man. You don't wipe that shit up. Matter of fact, yo, get the fuck up out of here, dude. Nigga, smack the shit out of your head, pop, man, kick us up his ass. Fuck up out of here, dude. You crazy or you stupid? Spit on my fucking floor, nigga. You nigga must have lost your fucking mind. My man, Coach Rolly said he must have bumped his head. He had to bump his head or something because ain't no way. Spit on my motherfucking floor, bro. Then you disrespecting the nigga doing all this goofy shit. Like, bro, why is you even disrespecting this man? You don't even know Nipsey, bro. You know what I mean? Like, the fucking, and Nipsey, him and his brother did build that shit from the ground up. You know what I mean? Nipsey talked about his brother all the time and how Black Sam really, you know what I mean, put that battery in Nip back for real. Black Sam, he said he seen his man, Black Sam burned Courtney Nipsey, and which is true. You know what I mean? Man, he said he buried over 250,000. You know what I mean? Maybe it probably wasn't that much. Maybe it was. I never know. But he said he definitely buried over 100,000 in his mom's backyard. And they went to dig that shit up 5 years later. And that shit turned into mold. You know what I mean? It was all corroded and fucking stuck together. You know what I mean? Like, come on. They say that a lot of niggas say they say that Black Sam out there hustling DVDs and CDs. So it ain't just Dipset that. You got niggas that's from Cali that say Black Sam was out there with Chris Lawson, hustling CDs, DVDs, T-shirts, socks, all that. You know what I mean? You got niggas that's witness testimony that say that. So for Charleston White to say that bullshit, first off, it's a lie. Then it's second of all, it sound like some hating, trying to bring the next man down type shit. Like, fuck is he type shit he on, yo? So I'm saying I don't know how niggas even listen to Charleston White, yo. This nigga is a fucking he's a fucking really like, yo, he's This nigga is a fucking a parasite to the fucking culture. You feel what I'm saying? Like, yo, this nigga is like he just a fucking, he hurting the culture, bro. This nigga, I don't know how niggas listen to him. He don't got no good talking points. He say shit that a fucking 15-year-old motherfucker could say, like, and then he disrespect so many people and say so much dumb shit, like it don't even be on the point. And then that shit what he did on it's up there podcast. I'm gonna show y'all. Like, yo, this nigga is that nigga, the nigga on the podcast really trying to have an intellectual conversation with him. Yo, you keep cutting him off. Like, I can't talk to nobody, bro, that you can't build with. You know what I mean? Like, first off, you say what you need to say, I let you say it, I listen. Then I need to say what I say, you listen. You know what I mean? Then we come to some type of agreement or we agree to disagree. Whatever. It goes, but you feel what I'm saying? But I can't be talking and you keep cutting me off and then you know what I mean? Then moving the goalposts and not sticking to the topic and just saying dumb shit and you're not being serious about the situation. You feel what I'm saying? Like, yo, he was on some bullshit. This nigga Charleston White is a fucking peon, bro. Like, I don't even know how the fuck niggas even could listen to yo. You feel what I'm saying? Like, this nigga be goofy. This nigga be disrespecting Nipsey Hussle, like, on a plenty of times. You feel what I'm saying? Like, why the fuck is you disrespecting the man you don't even know, bro? You don't even know Nipsey. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck is you disrespecting this man for? You don't even know. You feel what I'm saying? He wouldn't have did it to his face. Nipsey would have smacked the shit out of him. You feel what I'm saying? Like, yo, what the fuck is you doing, man?
Ask you a question. What
Clown ass
happened
nigga.
with the whole Nipsey situation? Because a lot of people were upset and in arms about that particular
Yeah,
delivery.
they didn't go to the funeral though. They don't know. They didn't get to meet Earless. They know the rapper lyrics. They don't even know Nipsey Hussle. They don't even know Nipsey. He got another name. They stuck on the character. They'll never get to know Earless. So I was living in California, right? I never knew he was that popular. See him on the news every now and then. Come back home, don't nobody know Nipsey. I didn't know him really in California. We went to the store and everything. I really didn't know him. After he died, I'm back home saying, man, they doing all this shit for this nigga. Who is it? We don't even know nothing about him. So I get invited to the funeral. I go to the funeral. I'm going to hear about Nip. It's in a Coliseum. I walk in. I sit on the floor, catty corner to celebrities. I'm looking up, man, motherfuckers smoking weed. They playing this music with cussing in it. So I'm saying, man, it's a dead body over there. It's a casket. So as I'm sitting there for Nip, I hear people talking about Earless. Man, I didn't know that was his name. Most people don't even know it. Can't even pronounce the name, but they can say Nip. So I'm sitting there, man. I'm listening to his mother. I listen to his brother, his father, Lauren London. Then his 7-year-old kid, Lil Wayne, little boy come up there. And this little boy says, last night, Earless came to me in a dream. Man, something hit me. And I put that weed out. And the little boy's voice was so clear. And he said he was in heaven. Come on, man, how can this? Who told that kid to say that? Nah, they bullshit. Who told that 7-year-old baby to say that? How can he articulate it? Y'all go listen to it when we done. How can he articulate that? It was so, how can that kid do that? He said Earless. He didn't say Nipsey. Nipsey was left back here. For all y'all that don't know nothing about Earless, Earless went to heaven. Now I put that shit out. Now I'm paying attention. So I'm with the Rolling 60s. I spend the day with the Rolling 60s. On the way back, one of the founders of the Rolling 60s give me a ride back to the neighborhood where I was at. He didn't say nothing all day long. Big old guy. He said, man, when Nip was about 12 years old, he came up to him and he said, hey, big homie, can I ask you a question? He said, why you gangbang? That grown man told that kid, I gangbang because I was born to. This 12-year-old kid said, well, big homie, when I grow up.
I ain't trying to hear that shit. See, they be trying to sound smart, trying to sound intelligent, but bro, that don't take away all the fucking disrespect and all that shit you just said about this man. You know what I mean? Then you talking about Earless and Nipsey, Earless. They was both the same person, bro. Nipsey was Earless. Earless was Nipsey. What? No, he ain't had no character. Like how the fuck you got so-called Charleston? You a character. You this nigga. You community actors this minute. Then you the fucking comedian this minute. Then you the fucking internet sensation this minute. You know what I mean? Like, fuck, which one is you, Charleston? Like, come on, he want no character like you talking about Aramis. Then I knew Aramis. Nipsey was the same all around the board, bro. You know what I mean? Nipsey will tell you, bro, this in my blood. I'm not turning my back on the homies. This shit in me. I joined the Roller 60s. I'm a Crip. You know what I mean? I'm not going to die in the hood. You know what I mean? I'm not going to do it. I'm going to show niggas there's a way that we can do it a different way. You can still be crippin'. Just because you crippin' don't mean I got bang on a black man that look like me. You feel what I'm saying? He was bringing the Crips and the Bloods together. Nipsey did a song with YG. You know what I mean? YG from a whole opposite separate hood. Them niggas was... Any other time niggas would be trying to kill each other. You feel what I'm saying? Nipsey done brought niggas together. He brought the set together. You feel what I'm saying? He brought back his block. Fuck is this nigga talking about? He goofy. You feel what I'm saying? Like Nipsey tell you, bro. And I know, because I was bumping Nipsey before he passed. You feel what I'm saying? 2018, my brother put me on a Nipsey. A year right before he passed. And I heard Nipsey, the first song I heard, Victory Lap. You feel what I'm saying? Victory Lap was the first song I heard. Man, then I know this nigga hard. You feel my brother put me on, he bumping all your shit. Oh, this nigga hard. I'm bumping. Next thing you know, I'm bumping this shit. My brother not even around. Oh, yo, what's your name? Nipsey. I said, we going to your history. You know what I mean? Yo, this nigga bumped. Then I'm watching this shit on YouTube and all like, yo, Nipsey was a real one. You feel what I'm saying? For this nigga to be disrespecting them and fucking don't even know what the fuck he talking about, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like, yo, this nigga is a clown. Then he be trying to say, oh, it's different. Aramis, I knew Aramis. It wasn't no different. You know what I mean? For real, you ain't probably even know neither one. Nipsey ain't probably know no fucking Charleston White, for real. You feel what I'm saying? Because if he did, I'm pretty sure Charleston White, he wouldn't even be talking about you like that. You feel what I'm saying? This nigga did that shit for clout. He did that shit for clickbait. You feel what I'm saying? Like, come on now, yo, you a fucking, this nigga a clown, bro. Like, this nigga Charleston White a fucking clown. Like, this nigga just be doing all type of goofy shit, disrespecting motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Disrespecting the dead. You know what I mean? Doing all types of goofy shit. You know what I mean? Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel, man. Like, subscribe. We talking about this fuck boy Charleston White, man. Let me go on YouTube then, so I probably can't find that. You know what I mean? Like, yo, this, make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel. Like, subscribe. This nigga goofy, man.
You take $500,000 or
make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel. Like, subscribe.
$500,000. Fuck Jay-Z. Yeah, man. Yeah, nigga, give me $500,000. Man, I don't want. Who want to take a sit down with Jay-Z over $500,000?
Number one, Will Smith.
Gay.
Jada Pinkett Smith.
Fucked up. That's 2 words. Bitch. This ain't no real person. This is not a real human. This is an artificial intelligent robot, and y'all are blue.
This nigga goofy, man. All right, this nigga goofy, but let me get over here to this. Let me get up here to this this Up There podcast, man. Which that shit was like, yo. Like, I was asking him, he was trying to really have some legit questions with him. This nigga, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he got all that. I'm thinking we for that. That's why I like white. You see that new motherfucking interview with that white lady? That's the one. That Russian white lady I just did, that black lawyer paid up.
Why?
That's the
Explain it.
Because
Explain it.
Intellectual.
Well, we're trying to have an intellectual conversation.
Not at
I'm
all.
asking you, why are you calling the children? I believe.
They just changed the word.
Charleston, I believe that white people in the school system weaponize the word when they talk to black children.
I went to school with white people. I never heard the word.
You never heard it?
Not from white people. I heard it in the house with black people. If y'all don't sit y'all down somewhere, I heard it from black people telling their kids.
Where you think the medicine come from?
I don't mean, let's stick to what we hear our words.
No, I'm saying when they giving the medicine to the children in school.
I don't know.
Where you think they come from? They gotta classify them before they drug them.
I don't know.
So that's all I'm saying, brother. I went to school with the...
I was a kid they gave medicine to, so I don't know what he talking about. I took Prozac. Don't know what he talking about.
They had to classify you before they gave you the Prozac, right?
No, but I wasn't classified as mentally...
Well, there's a wide list of things you can be classified. happens to be one of them.
So
That's all I'm saying.
Why I called him that? As if it's not a medical term. That's all I'm saying.
How can you medically diagnose a bunch of people, 20,000 people at once?
Because I'm on the internet playing the character.
All right, so that's all we want to do.
I've been telling him I'm playing the character.
Yeah, right,
so
right.
trying to make it serious. So it's easy for me to say y'all.
Am I being serious or not?
So it's easy for me to say y'all motherfucker, because guess what it's gonna do? It's gonna put my name in the algorithm with NBA YoungBoy. So guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna
and that's good game.
So why?
That's good game.
So you think I'm really serious about saying?
But I'm clarifying it for the conversation.
I think most people are. I think I'm smarter than most black people. I think most black people are dumb. I think most are poor. Most mothers did not prenate a curl. Most C-section out their mama. They wasn't breastfed. They wasn't
shit,
birthed.
he saying all
they
this
didn't
shit,
go
yo.
to the dentist properly. So I believe that about most black people. I believe that. I'm a reflection of the line of questions.
So I'm trying to have a real conversation.
I'm trying to see.
All right. So again, we're talking about that. So now if you someone that works for the kid, you come in the game, you said,
used to.
So you don't do that no more?
I've been on the internet 5-6 years. I've been doing comedy for 3 years. I've been on tour for 2 straight years.
Simultaneously.
How can I? And still be a father, still get my dick sucked, still go to the strip club, fuck them kids, and I'm in the club. The time I spend with kids, I spend with hoes, putting money on the hoe and trying to keep, the hoe around. So now, I forfeited that.
So you abandoned that, basically?
Hell yeah, it don't make no money.
All right, so
you already said it don't make no money.
Clarify that when you don't see, because when you look at the kids that follow YoungBoy, I would say that the sample size I have, these are young children. These are 25 and under, right?
I seen grown men that motherfucker. I see some.
Yeah.
I see some.
Now I think he was if you're a grown man.
Children relate. I got a sick.
See now, this motherfucker talking about. You hear what he said though? He came out, put that. My main thing is, I don't know how the fuck Charleston White doing comedy. The nigga ain't funny for real. Or he might be better off doing that. You know what I mean? Just stick to that. You feel what I'm saying? Now, okay, you want to do that, but don't come in there saying, you know, activists and you care about the children and all this dumbass shit, because that's a lie. He just said it. He just proved it, right? He said, don't make no money. He said, fuck that. Fuck them kids. Don't make no money. You know what I mean? That he just said it right there. People might have went over some people's head. People probably ain't comprehend what he said, but I listened good. He said, man, fuck them kids. Yeah, go right here. You can go back and listen to what he said. He said, fuck them kids. It don't make no money. So that him caring about the kids, and if he say that anytime, any after this, he bluffing, because he just said it right here. He said, fuck them kids.
Spend with kids, I spend with hoes. Putting money on the hoe and trying to keep, the hoe around. So now, I forfeited that.
So you abandoned that, basically?
Hell yeah, it don't make no money.
Look, it don't make no money.
So I want to just clarify that
the hoe around. So now, I forfeited that.
So you abandoned that, basically?
Hell yeah, it don't make no money.
All right, so
it don't make no money.
I want to just clarify that when you don't see, because when you look at...
So now you hear what he said, don't make no money. So it ain't about, he don't give a about the kids no more. That's what he started off. Oh yeah, I'm about the kid. I do community activism, this, I'm that, I'm third. My main thing is, this nigga Charleston White been on the internet since I was in high school, bro. Like, I've been out of high school since 2018. That's what, 7 years now? You know what I mean? Going on 7 years? Well, shit. Yeah, 2018. Shit, that's going on 8 years. You know what I mean? But I've been in high school for 7 years now. This nigga been on the internet since then. You know what I mean? Like, and he got. I'm talking about he been hot since like 2019. So my main thing is, how the fuck is he still relevant? After all the disrespect he done did, all the people he done dissed, all the controversy and all the shit he done called, which I mean, I know, people need clickbait and shit. But bro, how is this nigga still relevant and getting all these views? People wouldn't have been tired of him. You feel what I'm saying? It's rappers. Like I say, it's rappers that had big hits. I'm talking about hits that they probably done toured off of and all that didn't even last as long as Charleston White did. You feel what I'm saying? That's my main thing is, like, I don't understand how the fuck this nigga lasting so long. You know what I mean? Like, and well, I do know he a plant. You feel what I'm saying? You're like, a plant. Like the government, he working with the government, man. This nigga working with the government. He got to. It ain't no other reason. You can't tell me how not. How he's relevant, like, because he's still relevant. You feel what I'm saying? He's still getting all these, he done disrespect all these people and all this and all that. People ain't, and he ain't even saying nothing that's really like knowledgeable or nothing. Like this motherfucker just saying dumbass shit. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, but this right here, he shows when he got up and walked away, because when he interviewed people, when they let him just spill whatever he gonna say, they just let him talk. He just like to hear himself talk. Charles White, one of the motherfuckers that like to hear himself talk. You know what I mean? He don't want you dissecting what he's saying. You know what I mean? Have a real discussion with him, a real man-to-man discussion. He want to just be able to talk and dominate the conversation. Like, nah, fuck that. We ain't doing that over here, Doug. I mean, have a real discussion when you run across some real people. But but most people, like you say, they just want to check. So most people gonna let them just talk, let them just get the because they know you're gonna say some wild shit, some dumb shit. They gonna get clickbait. But if you got some integrity, you know what I mean, you got some morals, you gonna look at it like, oh, yo, you know what I mean, like why you saying all this? You gonna explain that, you know what I mean? Go deep into that. What's going on here? You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand. A lot of people be watching that shit. I don't understand. Like Charleston White been lost me once he started being goofy. Like when he first came out and all, like he was, cool. A couple of things he was saying, but then he just started going overboard. And once he did that shit with Nipsey Hussle, I'm like, oh nah, yo, dead. Like fuck is you? You don't even know Nipsey Hussle, bro. Like you know what I mean? To my knowledge, he didn't. I never heard of Nipsey talking about Charleston White. You feel what I'm saying? And when Nipsey passed away, been what 6 years since Nipsey passed. You feel what I'm saying? I never heard Nipsey talking about him. So, yeah, man, this man goofy. But this what happened when real conversation meets rhetoric. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he just be spilling rhetoric.
Kids that follow young boy, I would say that the sample size I have, these are young children.
Make
These
sure
are
y'all like,
25 and
subscribe.
under.
Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel, man. Like, subscribe, Robbie TV. Speaking on the Charleston White situation, man, how this motherfucker is really making the black community look even bad because everybody keep interviewing him.
Right. I seen grown man that motherfucker. I see some.
Yeah.
I see some.
Now I think he would be a grown man.
Children relate. I got a 16-week curriculum that I used to teach in the alternative schools and the juvenile detention centers. And this is how I learned about rappers. Asking them, they say, man, who's your favorite rapper? Now he's in here for murder, robbery. I'm trying to mentor and connect with him. So I created a facilitator's manual for mentors and teachers to connect with children by learning who they rap are. 16-week called Street Life Cycle. You go listen to this kid's rapper and listen to the lyrics. Children have a young, impressionable mind. This kid don't know this is just a form of rap. He think this is a way for him to express himself. A way of life. And he done found the words to express how he feeling. Those same words that he's expressed, they show in their actions. If you study each one of them, if you study the actions of NBA Youngboy, he got a mama problem, disrespect his mama in front of the camera, then beat his baby mama, dragged her down the hallway,
And I'm beyond with you, y'all. A lot of these things, that ain't even true. Beyond with you, y'all, a lot of rappers and a lot of kids nowadays, and a lot of these rappers, they just portraying an image. Or they wanted to go that route. They knew better, but niggas wanted to go that route. Niggas had good homes. You feel what I'm saying? Like, yo, you know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong, a lot of niggas probably had it fucked up. You know, mama probably, single mothers, mama struggling, you know what I mean? You go to school with holes in your shoes, you know what I mean? You getting hand-me-downs, you know what I mean? You looking bad, you feel me? Ashy. You know how I go growing up. I ain't got no money for school, lunch, shit like that. You know, you gotta eat. Everybody eating good lunch. You gotta get the lunch that they get the kids that ain't, going welfare and all that. It's fucked up. Going to school smelling, might be smelling like the pissy bed or whatever. You sharing the bed with your little brother, piss and shit. Just little shit that's, growing up in the hood. You feel what I'm saying? But a lot of rappers, bro, a lot of them ain't even really go through that. Or I ain't gonna go through that, but I ain't go through the shit that they rapping about. Like we hear motherfucking I think it was his name. It's one of them rappers, man. He say he talk about perks and shit. Like he say don't even take that shit. A lot of these rappers, they don't even take and do the shit that they talk about. They don't do none of that shit. You know what I mean? But they just promote it because it sound good. You feel what I'm saying? Look good. That's the culture. But a lot of these rappers, man, they don't even do that shit. Now with this drill shit, motherfuckers is you know, they doing the shit and talking about it in the raps and all that. But you know, a lot of rappers, man, they ain't did a lot of that shit that they did. Like even you know, a lot of rappers. You know what I mean? You just go do the homework. The information is out there. You feel what I'm saying? But for what he's saying, it's just you get paid. Like how this motherfucker getting paid? You get paid to push that. You know what I mean? You can be a rapper coming up and all they talk about perks and all this and Molly and Lean. They ain't never even did none of that in your life. You maybe smoked a little weed, drunk a little Hennessy or Don Julio, but you ain't never popped no perks or took no Molly or no Xanax, nothing like that. But that's the music they want niggas to push, and they paying people to push that type music. So yeah, you gonna say if you're getting paid for it. You know what I mean? You ain't never, it's like with the fake jewelry and shit. Motherfuckers don't know you got on fake jewelry. But if you're a rapper and you out on the stage and all that, like, yeah, like Ocho Cinco and all, say it's to wear fake jewelry. You wouldn't know it's fake because he a superstar. You feel what I'm saying? You wouldn't know it's fake until you probably diamond test it or rob him and go try to turn it in. Then you'll know it's fake. But yeah, so basically what I'm saying, a lot of motherfuckers portray an image, portray a facade. You feel what I'm saying? And yeah, they get monetary gain. They get money. They get the bag for it. You feel what I'm saying? So this motherfucker Charles White, he just make broad statements. He don't even be really, like, he just be talking. You feel what I'm saying? This nigga don't even be intellectual. He don't even got no good points for real.
Out of jail, medication, mental health medication. He just got off mental health medication. If you've been studying,
Yeah, you got yeah.
So it was court ordered for him to do them. So I'm thinking a little higher than everybody else.
Why you think that? Tell me why you think that.
Think what?
That you think it higher than everybody else. I share some of those opinions. Not us. I'm saying some people share the opinion that he just left, and when you say that it makes sense.
Homie, don't
let me not personalize it. If I personalize it, I apologize.
You keep doing it every
If I personalize it, I apologize as a man.
So this is what I'm saying.
Go ahead.
Most people just seeing the artist, and this is a big tool.
Right.
Every rapper is no longer a studio gangster. Their lyrics are real, and they live out their real lyrics. That's why they keep getting in trouble by the lyrics.
I argue that they're mascots.
If they're mascots, then how we know the crime they committed? How we know
they don't commit the crime? Like the mascot don't play for the team. He's on the team, but he don't get on the court. I believe that rappers are more so mascots than they are actual players these days.
YFN Lucci shot at Woody at a park with Woody Baby in his hand. YFN Lucci was a shooter. So I hear what you're saying,
right.
But I can call those detectives right now with those same.
I can't go against that.
So I heard they're mascots. You got some players. King Von was a player.
Some of them are players. Like I won't dispute that. You're right.
It's hard for me to communicate with
my bad, brother. Let's have a conversation, brother. I don't want that energy. I want us to intellectually have a conversation like me and Umar do. I don't want us to get to this place.
You done tit for tat me, man. It's something in this brain. It's a
and that's one thing I at least can say about Dr. Umar. You know what I mean? At least Dr. Umar, you know, he gonna tell you hit the Cash App, hit the PayPal, but at least you gonna get something from Dr. Umar. At least you getting something. You feel what I'm saying? Like this nigga, you ain't getting nothing. You know, Dr. Umar, you might get scabbed. You know what I mean? Dr. Umar funny as shit. But at least you getting something. You go get a little knowledge and you go get some comical too. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know, Dr. Umar, he at least gives you, well, at least you think he giving you something, you know what I mean? But some shit, you know, Dr. Umar say, and, you know, it be, you feel what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say it's true, but far as like the uplifting of the black culture, you know what I mean? What he says about the Jordan thing and shit like that. And some shit I do agree with. As black people, we do spend too much money on unnecessary shit. You feel what I'm saying? So a lot of shit that you know, Dr. Umar, he says I do, you know, I ain't gonna say I agree with, but you know, it makes sense. You know what I mean? More than this guy. You feel what I'm saying? So the point I'm making is, at least with Dr. Umar, you're gonna have a real conversation. Charleston, why he just wanna talk and just make his own points and don't want you to you feel what I'm saying? Challenge, you know what I mean, what he's saying. I'm trying to use some big words myself, but got going to vote. But dog, man, that's why I just want to get over here and touch on this nigga, man. He just be, you know, I don't even watch him. I don't watch nothing he do. I've been, you know, I unfollowed him off everything. I don't, you know what I mean? Because that's my main thing. I don't watch people that I don't like. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not that type of nigga. If I don't really, I can't even say that I don't even, unless it's about like something like this where you can, we can learn something from it, for the most part, as far as these people. But just on entertainment or nothing like that, I don't, because it get to the point where it's like it's not even entertainment no more. It's really, it's nonsense. You feel what I'm saying? It's foolishness. Like that Zeus and all that shit. That shit, it be all right, cool, y'all. But can we get some real intellectual? It ain't gotta be drama, bullshit, and dumb shit and cussing and smoking and doing all this. You know what I mean? Can we get some intellectual conversations? Can we get some realness? You know what I mean? We ain't gotta keep falling to the stereotypical type of way of black people. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and that's what this nigga be doing, man. Real shit. Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel.
Okay, go ahead. Stop me here. Stop. I lost it. It's hard to connect with the spirit of intelligence or whatever it is when tit for tat, tit for tat. I lose it, homie. I lose it. It's exhausting with my people. Homie, man,
then he keeps saying, with my people, with my people.
For whatever reason, you've taken a defensive side.
I'm not defensive. You just, listen, brother, I say out of respect for me, you know where it went wrong.
Go back and watch it. Every time
you know where it went wrong?
You won't let me just fully explain. Nobody black does it except Anton Daniel. Say TTV do it, and it hurts our interviews because we can't flow. You booked me not to out-talk me.
Nah.
But I'm saying it seemed like once you took the defensive thug, I say something, you block me. Homie, let me flow.
I don't know how I done that because I'm just having a conversation.
Just go back
and then I'm a man, so when you say certain things to me, you got to expect for some kind of result from it.
No. Don't be a man, homie. Be a journalist.
I am a journalist.
But don't be a man, so a journalist have to put his
You just said I was a
journalist.
journalist.
Don't say don't be a man. Fuck you mean? I'm a man before I'm a journalist. I'm a man before anything. This nigga talking about don't be a man, be a journalist. Fuck type shit is that? I'm a man before anything. I'm a man before good fuck what everything else comes. You know what I mean? My family, my children, shit like that. But you know what I mean? I gotta be a man for them. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so you gonna be a man before anything. That goes to show this motherfucker compromise. You know what I mean? He tell me, don't be a man. So that's what they tell you. Don't be a man. Be this. Don't be a man. Be that. Nah, man, I'm a man for anything. And the man, the real definition is going taking kids' family. You know what I mean? And morals and principles. You feel what I'm saying? And value their self and don't take the bag. You feel what I'm saying? To sell out. You feel what I'm saying? That's the real definition of being a man. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck he talking about? He talking about don't be no man. Fuck I'm supposed to be. I'm a man before anything, you know what I mean? Like, all our other shit comes second.
Oh, I hate this.
And then he keep talking about my people.
I hate to come to black people. I don't want to get paid, man.
Nah, let's not do that, Charles. You done came way down here. Why we doing that? Hey, Charles, hold on. Whoa. Listen,
this
Charles,
the second time he done 6G that walked out.
What we doing? Like men, Charles.
I'm telling you to your face, homie.
We dealing with this like men.
You won't let me talk, so how we dealing like men?
Cause I'm just saying, let's not get over.
Listen, I'm telling you, I'm tired of my people. Ain't got nothing to do with no man shit. I just had a homie. I done made it up for the white people. I'm with Steve will do it. I ain't gotta keep tit for tat with my people. When the game here, let me flow. Let me flow and get your content. You not. You trying to tit for tat me.
I'm not tit for tat you, bro.
I said, let me flow. Let me flow. Nah, if you saying some bullshit, I'm not gonna let you sit up here and spill some bullshit. And even if, okay, yeah, they kept cutting each other off. I don't like that shit neither, though. Don't keep cutting me off. They was cutting each other off, though. Charleston White was really doing, that's type shit Charleston White do, though. You know what I mean? Real nigga, and I had to learn that too, yo. And my mentor taught me that. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to my mentor, man. My guy Rush, man. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Good guy. You feel what I'm saying? He taught me, he said, yo, when somebody talking, you always don't gotta, you listen. You feel what I'm saying? You don't always gotta have be so quick to respond, or you know, or you thinking about, you ain't even really listening to they saying. You just thinking about what you really say. You know what I mean? Because you listen to what they saying, and that might just change your whole, you know what I mean? So really sit there and listen. You know what I mean? Take it in And you know, I mean, there might be some bullshit. You know what I mean, computerize it. You know what I mean, let your brain flow through it, and then you know, you gonna know if it's some bullshit or not once you already listen to it. You feel what I'm saying? So you know, I'd have let Charleston say what he gonna say, but you're not gonna keep just talking and talking and talking and think I'm not gonna say nothing. And I'm not gonna always just agree with you. Or we're not just gonna let you say I'm just gonna move on to the next topic. No, if it's some bullshit, we gonna discuss it. Or if I think it's not accurate in my opinion, and especially if I got some data to back it up, hell no, we not gonna push that bullshit because you might think that, and we all gotta be mindful of this. And this what Charleston White is getting too, and that's what I'm saying, niggas get too big headed. But we all gotta be, even doctors and all people, lawyers, I mean, everybody. We all gotta be mindful to other people's opinion, and I'm gonna say the way that they think, because the way that they think might not be the way that you think. But if you hear them out and hear what they got to say, it might can, I ain't gonna say sway you. You might still stand what you from or you believe on. If what you believe on you think is right, then that's so cool. But it might put you in a mind, it might just plant a seed, you know what I mean? Then you might maybe go do some research or do whatever, and you might come back in 6 months and a year and think and see that person again like, damn man, you said that to me a year ago, and I said that was some bullshit, and we fussed about, or we, you know, whatever, not fussed, but had a conversation or whatever, and now I looked this in my homework on it, and yeah, kind of found out you was right, bro. You know what I mean? Like, that's what it can come to. But if you're not gonna hear what that person got to say, or even comprehend, and not even hearing, but comprehending what they saying, because you can hear it can go in one ear and out the other. You really gotta comprehend what people say. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what this motherfucker Charleston, you know what I mean? He talking about let him flow. Like, bro, if you saying some bullshit, I'm gonna let you flow, but your shit might get clogged up real quick and ain't gonna be flowing. It ain't gonna flow for long. Yeah, babe, you go hit a motherfucking a valve when it come to me. I will close your valve real quick. Fuck that, cause I ain't. If it's some bullshit or if it's some nonsense that I think, or if I think is harmful to the black people, you know what I mean? Or it might just be the way that you saying it, you know what I mean? Cause ain't something, you know, it ain't what you say is how you say it too. You know what I mean? You could be saying it the wrong way. Now, if it's true, it's true. It don't matter how you say it. But you know, if it's not true, or how you saying it is not the way it should be put, then you know, everybody gotta be open to opinions, man. But that's enough of Charleston, man. This ass, he goofy. I've been stopped like listening. Well, I never listened to him, but I've been stopped watching him, and he once he did all that goofy shit and get to talk more people did, motherfuckers, and just got to being goofy when he was coming out just as like a, you know, not even gonna say like an activist, but you know, just somebody on the internet, you know, speaking good about the people, you know, speaking on the topics and shit. You know, and yeah, it was cool, you know, but he just got way too big headed. And like I say, I don't even know how this ass lasted this long. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know how Charleston White lasted this long. Like, he been on the internet for a while. Like, I don't know. Well, I do know, but yeah, so we're gonna touch on our next topic. Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel, man. Like, subscribe. We're gonna touch on this next topic, man. This man Max B. Max B home got New York going crazy. You hear me? We just seen this shit. I just seen some shit where they supposedly allegedly leaked some video of Davies, Mano, Fabulous, and Jim Jones podcast, where they said the episode ain't even come out yet, because I was looking like, I mean, I peeped the little clips and shit of the episode out and all. I mean, I really, you know, I only really listened to Fab and Davies. You know, Jim Jones, you know, Jim Jones been in the game over 2 decades, so you know, Jim Jones got his hits, but Jim Jones ain't had nothing that I listened to. Be honest with you, I never really listened to Jim Jones. Only Ballin', and Summer in Miami was cool, you know what I mean, when I was in Miami, but that ain't even what I bumped when I'm in Miami. You know, Jim Jones, he ain't my era. Fab ain't my era either, but Fab's just, I don't know, Fab just is just, You know, Fab was more of my type of rap. Fab can actually rap. That motherfucking Summertime Shootout 2 was crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I still got that. I have to be putting that in my playlist and my speakers to this day. You feel what I'm saying? Like real shit. And that Fab Thanksgiving. Yeah, baby, you know Thanksgiving coming up. That's my first song. When I get me a Benz, I ain't got a Benz yet. But when I get me a Benz, that's the first. That might be the second song I'm playing. The first song I'm playing is I woke up and brought a Benz by my man Payroll, man. Shout out to my Detroit guys, man. Payroll, Giovanni. Yeah, bang, out of Detroit. Finkel Ave. Yeah, babe. But yeah, shout out to Fab too, man. Fab that guy. I give it to Fab. But I say all that to say I be getting off topic a little bit, man. I don't know, it's just my mind. Um, they was saying how Jim Jones was mad at Davies because Davies went to Max B welcome home party and all that. I really don't know. Cause these only guys, I really don't even really know nothing about none of these guys besides, like I say, Fab and Davies, and I don't really know too much about them. I know Fab from Brooklyn, Davies from Harlem. You know what I mean? And I know I know their music, but I don't really know their background nothing like that. They not really like my diehard fans. But we gonna get right here to what they was saying about Jim Jones and Max B. And they were saying Davies got put out the show and all that. So as they say, let's rap about it. Yeah, baby, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. All right. I just watched something on what was a podcast. I think that was China Brim joint. Shout out to 050. Shout out to all the New York guys, man, doing their thing. You know what I mean? Hassan Campbell, 050, Zip with the Drip. Yeah, I be tapping in all them guys, Harlem Legend, even Doggy Diamonds. You know what I mean? All them. You know, it was a lot of New York guys putting on. You know what I mean, for this podcast space. You know what I mean, in this YouTube space. I give it to them. You know what I mean? Couple any more I left out. I think that's pretty much it. It's a couple more, but I know I mostly them guys. I be checking them guys out. So let's I just seen some shit where they said that Jim Jones came at some guys, some dudes in New York. They posted something them like an unreleased clip or something like that. So let's see. We're gonna do Dave East, Max B. Let's see what they got. Dave East addressed Max B and John on latest episode. All right, yeah, let's check this out. Jim Jones did. Now, from what they were saying, Jim Jones and Max B, of course, they don't like each other. Davies, Jim Jones, and Max B is from Harlem. All of them from Harlem. And from what I'm saying, Max B and Davies, they supposedly was cool, whatever. I don't know. They had some music together. That's what I'm hearing. And he knew Max B, and they say he got personally invited to the party, whatever. So, in my case, I would have, with a situation like that, I do understand niggas be like, yeah, my friends don't kick it with my enemies, and I'm on that same type tip too. You know what I mean? I really don't. I don't like if it actually happened to me too. Actually, in real life, it was people that I was cool with, but they was cool with people that I wasn't really cool with. You know what I mean? So it is. It can get messy. You feel what I'm saying? But it's all on that person who is cool with both sides. It's all on their character. You feel what I'm saying? Because that can be your man, and that can also be his man too. You feel what I'm saying? So, it's all about how that person, how he carry it. You know what I mean? Hopefully he ain't, you gotta play him a little, you know what I mean? So, but on the tip, they saying that Dave East and Jim Jones supposedly talked about whatever, and Jim Jones said whatever, it's supposed to be cool, whatever. I don't know. And I know that I just thought about this too, because shout out to 050 China Brim from up New York. I was watching his, and they said that not Davies, Fad and Max B had a little conversation with that. We gonna see about that too. I just saying that, but I thought about it. I'm like, okay, cool, because I see the connection, because French Montana and Max B, you already know, we seen how French took Kim as soon as he came home. You know what I mean? Blessed him. You know what I mean? Like that's the real definition of blessing your bad when he come home. You know what I mean? That's the real definition. So shout out to French. French did a, you know what I mean? He did a real one. He a real one for that one. You know what I mean? He did it how you supposed to do it, especially if you got the bag. So but French Montana and Fabulous is cool. From what I know they did a song together, that Ball Drop song. That was my shit. But with that, I probably played that out the whole damn day first $3 of this year, because I had what up. I know y'all say about y'all when we check out my New York vlog, which I actually got to shoot back up New York. I might be going back up New York. I might shoot up New York for New Year's this year. Shoot back up there. You know what I mean? See, because I ain't really get to. It just be cold as a bitch. I don't be like to be outside all in the cold. I ain't gonna lie. Like I'm a warm type guy. I like warm weather. You know what I mean? But back to the topic. Supposedly, Davies, Max B, they cool, whatever. Jim Jones supposedly was mad, but I guess they saying they got over it, whatever. And now we saying that Fad and Max B just had a conversation through French Montana. You know what I mean? So as they say, let's talk about it. So we gonna check out. Let's check out Forgotten King.
Next one. Would you be okay?
Shout out to Forgotten Kings TV, man.
With your enemy? You asking me? Yeah. I can't go to the Max B party because you're my friend. Yeah. Because you're my friend. Yeah. Talk about it.
It was at the Jets game.
Yeah.
Yesterday. Now, Mano, you were there, and people were believing that y'all were together.
Right. Absolutely not. I didn't even see him. People gotta understand it's an 80,000 stadium.
Mm-hmm. And the reason why it was such a big deal is because you have
because I said
rap about it with Jim Jones.
Right. Understand that I got a relationship with him. So my whole thing is I really understand that I don't come from the same world a lot of people come from. If I got a relationship with you that extends past professionalism,
and I can respect Mano for that.
I'm at your home, and I know your parents, right? I just don't feel right if you at odds with somebody else, right? Knowing that we got a personal relationship, going out my way to go congregate a party with them, right? Now, that's a choice. Seeing them somewhere else is not, right? Because two things can be true at the same time. I can respect my relationship that I got with you, but at the same time, it don't mean no disrespect to somebody else. It means that I'm just clear on where I stand.
So would you have taken a picture if y'all did run into each other?
I mean, I can't say that, right? Because the truth of the matter is it didn't happen. Right. That man just gave back 75 years. So that should be the narrative, not a made-up narrative about a football game.
Method Man was there too, by the way. He's a photographer.
He was the cameraman.
Crazy.
And my choice in my relationships, this is what I'm saying. If my relationship with you is more than professional, then I'm gonna respect my relationship. That's just who I am as a man.
If you had, because you and Max B were cool before all this.
Yeah, we was cool. A lot of people don't know, he started his career by coming to Brooklyn to record with us.
Right.
Before his affiliation with Jim Jones.
Okay. So what does that mean for that relationship then? Because you guys did have a friendship too.
But it's never been this extensive.
Okay.
As the relationship that I got with Capital. Now listen to this. I don't think no man would feel no way about that.
Yeah, I don't think he would.
I'm saying this. I
agree with Mano on that.
We get money together. We got business together. We do family things together, right? So that relationship flourished in the last 5 years to a different level.
Okay.
So that's just the same as mine, as me and you, right? Our relationship. I'm at your home. I know your parents. That's a different level of relationship.
Right.
I can't
my principle is not gonna allow me to.
That's true though. You know, here go right here. This was Jim Jones. I mean, this was Max B. Davies at Max B party. We'll say Max B got New York lit right now. I can't even lie to you. Be honest with you, yo. I'm sad Big Beach went out like that, yo. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like Big Beach is supposed to get this type of performance.
I heard some shit about you on the internet about me too. I heard you got kicked. What they say?
Big Beach went out sad, man.
All flavors. I got that horsepower, baby. This man's bigger valve. I use it myself. Yeah, they did. Said you was there. I didn't even remember. It was crazy. That's what they told me. The internet kicked you off.
Look, this the clip they talking about though. They got leaked. Supposedly got leaked.
People don't know. You see, both of us have different opinions. I think it's dope that because I always feel like two things can be true at the same time. Right. You felt one way, I felt another way. You went to the party, but you had already had a conversation. Talk about it.
Yeah, I feel like I never was around Max. You know what I'm saying? Like, but we had our own relationship through who we know, whatever. And me being around Jim as long as I've been around Jim, and Jim being around my moms and my kids, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta holler at people. Like, yo, bro, how you feel about that? Because I got invited. You know, directly. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, and I agree with that too. You know what I mean? If you know, I get invited somewhere, you know, and to something with a person that the person that I'm got business with they don't like. Yeah, I gotta come to that person. Look, man, yo, invited to this party. You know what I mean? I'm coming to you, ask you, how you feel about it. You know, I know you my man. But I know you don't fuck with yo. But he my man. You know what I mean? So, you know, and I'm gonna let you know, I hope this ain't gonna hurt our relationship. You know what I mean? That's what men do. You feel what I'm saying? You come to him, let them know that it ain't like you ain't playing both sides. You know what I mean? You just being honest. Yo, that's my man. He invited me. I don't want to, you know, look like I'm, but I got business with you. You know what I mean? We know we still locked in. You know. And you know, one day maybe we can all come together. You feel what I'm saying? But you know, and Davies was he did right by that. Now, if he would have went behind Jim Jones' back and ain't say nothing or not like then I would have been foul. But you definitely would have, you know, let your man know that I'm going here to my man party. I know you don't fuck with him. You know what I mean? You know, let me know how you feel. Would you feel some type of way if I go? We can let's talk about it. You feel what I'm saying? And I can let him know, look, yo, you my man. You know, I know you don't fuck with him. Y'all don't like each other. He feels that way about me going to your party. Yo, I on the sake of his relationship too. You know what I mean? I might can't make it, yo. You know what I mean? Just on the tip. So, you know, you gotta play both sides. See how it angle, but you never try to like you favoring one more than the other. You know what I mean? You let niggas know, look, y'all, I got this with you. I got this with you. You feel what I'm saying? And I fuck with both of y'all, you know, and it ain't never gonna be when I'm with him, I'm talking about you or vice versa. I ain't doing none of that. You feel what I'm saying? But, you know, most niggas say, yo, my friends don't kick with my enemies. And I get that. You feel what I'm saying? But, you know, it ain't never just that simple. You feel what I'm saying? Because you can meet a nigga and you can find out that the nigga you meet don't like yo, but that could have been your man for a while. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, it's all, you know, it don't never be cut and dry like that. You feel what I'm saying? So, but I get where niggas coming from too, because I don't really, you feel what I'm saying? I don't really like it, you know, neither. You feel what I'm saying? On the point where as though, yeah, you got somebody playing both sides. You know, but it's all about what's going on. You feel what I'm saying? Plus, you know, niggas older now, man. You know, plus these niggas, shit, 50, pushing 50. So they definitely need to let that shit go. You feel what I'm saying? Especially, you know, ain't nobody died, get shot, get killed, nothing like that. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah, but I will say, yo, New York been on fire right now since Max B came home, man. This man, yo, done sold out. I just seen yo sold out a tour. Yo got like a little show. Yo just sold out a mean show. Man, this nigga Max B then put New York back on the map. I ain't gonna lie to you for a while. Yeah, babe, for real. I ain't gonna lie, which is well deserved. You feel me? Say you just did 16, you know, did his time, came back home. That's how you do it. You feel me? So, yeah, man. Just wanted to get on here, touch on a couple topics with y'all. Yeah, man. Think it ain't really too much. I really got nothing else. Man, I got hungry now, so I'm about to go probably get me something to eat. Check out these Ravens, man. We better won. Last time I seen it was second quarter. We was down. Nigga threw the fucking pick. Like, come on, man, nigga. Y'all like, somebody check out all these highlights for this Ravens game. You know what I mean? I might go live again later on tonight around like 11. I might. Yeah, man. Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel. Check out my other lives, my other content. You know what I mean? We're gonna be definitely going live some more on my way to 500 subscribers, man. Make sure y'all like, subscribe. You know what I mean? And yeah, we definitely gonna keep this ball rolling. You feel me? So I appreciate everybody that watched, man. Everybody that commented, tapped in. You know what I mean? If you're new to the channel, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. I appreciate you. And yeah, man, Robbie TV, Shake Back Kid, we out.